Welcome to episode 11 of the Gamesters Guide to Creating YouTube Videos. In this episode we will be editing the YouTube information for the video you just uploaded. This will be the last episode in this series. There is one that I'm leaving empty for now, like I mentioned in the very first episode. That is just for the future, for any changes or comments that I see fit to put into the last episode. But for now, this episode will conclude my series on uploading and creating a video for YouTube. I'm hoping that I've covered everything. I believe I have, all the problems I've encountered. There is still one problem that I'm going to mention to you that I encountered, and it was a pretty major one, but I shall leave that to the end of this episode. For now, for now though, I'd like to welcome you back and let's get started on this episode. Okay, so to finish off this series, we will conclude by filling out all the details for our new video, for your new video. First, give the video a name. Mine, as you can see, says test video. Okay, that's just because I made it to show you, but that is just so I gave it this name just to demonstrate for these episodes. You, however, may want to come up with well, you know, if it's a series, you'll want to keep the series consistent. What can I say? For the name, look at my episodes and the way I've done my naming conventions. I've tried to always keep them consistent and intuitive as to what they're for. You can put in there, however, whatever you want. Remember, all of this series, all of what you've heard me say is just my opinion. I'm not saying it's the right way, I'm not saying it's the wrong way, I'm just saying it's the way I make videos. Okay, so continuing on. So you've given your video a name. Now it's time to fill out the description. So there's the name, that's where you type in the name in that box there, that field. Next, you want to type in a description. To give you an example, I like to mention some of the contents of the video in here. Again, if you're in doubt, just check some of my videos and see what I've put in my descriptions. I just always try to mention something that's occurred, something that I've done in one of the videos. Excuse me. If you decide to index your video series, like a very nice Tosh did for me in my Wurm series, you will want to put that in the description as well. I have yet to go through all of these episodes and update the links that I've promised that I will put in for you. I will do that. I'm hoping to do it tonight, but I may do that tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. So that's something else that you can use your description field for, putting in links to other sites that either relate to this video or you recommend as good viewing after this video. Another use I have for the description field is occasionally if I want to mention someone, I'll mention it in there. Or if I have a competition, you use it as you see fit. That's what the description is there for. Okay, moving on. Next, fill out some of the tags. Tags are useful for when people use the YouTube search. So over here, you'll see there's a search box. Okay, that's what you type in when you, as you know, when you want to search for information on YouTube for videos. So in the tags, sorry, I'm just catching up with where I was reading my notes. So here we go, I'll just recap over what I've just said because I lost myself. Tags are useful for when people want to use the YouTube search. That you can see in that top left of the pane. Put as many relevant tags as you can, as this will improve views of your video, the amount of people that view your video. Also, if you consistently use the same tag in your in each episode's tag box for your series, the search list will group your videos together. So you know when you're watching someone's video on YouTube and on the right hand side of the screen you see a list of related content that YouTube supplies for you in that right hand list. Well, if you start using the same tags, your videos will be grouped together in that right hand list. So let's say that I make 100 videos on test video, and in every tag field I put test video. On this right hand list, if I was viewing a video on testing videos, I would no doubt see 100 of my videos all grouped together because I put the tags the same. So there we are. I hope that's clarified that for you. It is important to have tags because it will increase your viewers of your video. Okay, let me just check my notes. Next, choose your thumbnail for your video. You have 3 to choose from. Okay, so with this account that we've created, remember it's not been verified. One limitation you have is that your videos can only be 15 minutes long. Another restriction that you will have until you verify your account is you will only be able to choose from 3 of the thumbnails. Once you've verified your account, you will then see a further option come up over here which says you can custom thumbnails. Bear in mind, with the thumbnails you are limited to 2 megabytes in size for your thumbnails. I will, however, make an episode in the future on how to make your own custom thumbnails. I'm hoping if this series that I've just done is well received, then I intend to make many more technical episodes, or tutorials I should say, and one of them being how to create your own custom thumbnails. Another one will be able to verify your account so you can have longer than 15-minute videos. One other thing to mention that's important with regards to this is always remember whenever you make a change, click the save button. Now on this screen we can't see it, but over here will be a save button. No, there it is there, sorry, I'm being silly, as I do like to be. But up here you'll see there's a save button. It's greyed out because I haven't made any changes, but as soon as I type in another letter anywhere for the tag, for the description or the name, this will illuminate. So when you make changes, get in the habit of clicking the save button. Okay, moving on. After clicking, right, okay, sorry, I jumped ahead a bit myself. Okay, next what I want you to do is left click on this button where it says Advanced Settings. Okay, that takes you to this screen. I usually only change 2 things. Number 1, I select the language. So where it says video language, click the drop down arrow, select whatever language that you wish your video to be displayed as. Number 2, I always set the date so people can know if it's 5 years old, say this video, they'll know that this is well out of date. And if the Gamester hasn't made an updated version of it by then, you know, he's lost the plot completely. So always try to put a date to your videos so people know how old they are when they go out of date, so they can check for newer content. Because obviously with different things like YouTube, they're frequently updating how everything is done, just like all the other good companies out there. So always put the date. Notice, now I mentioned earlier, didn't I, in a previous episode to this series about age restriction for those of you that wish to swear, or you wish to show adult content. Let me just check my notes to see what I was going to say about this. So yes, notice the enable age restriction option. Good for those of you that want to show content of adult nature, swearing and such like. When you are done making the changes, remember to click the save button. Okay, you are now ready to publish your masterpiece of a video. So what we'll do, if I go back, you will remember that we set your video to private. If you click the drop down arrow, one of the options in the list will say public. Left click on that option that says public, and then remember to save. Once you've done that, your video will then become public and everyone will be able to see it. Okay, let me just check my notes. Okay, when you want to view your videos, okay, because you need to get used to how YouTube works and where everything is. When you want to view your videos, just click on the Video Manager button and you will see a list of the videos. So down here you'll see there's the button Video Manager. When you left click that Video Manager button, a new window will appear showing you a list of your videos. Okay, you will see to the tab to the left this video is still there, so click the cross to close it, and then you'll just be looking at the list of your videos that you've uploaded. So I just wanted to mention that that's how you get to view all of the videos that you've uploaded, by clicking on the Video Manager. Okay, let me just check my notes. Right, okay, have fun making videos. I certainly do. Before I end this series, however, I want to give you one last nugget of information about a problem I encountered as I progressed along my YouTube path. I was using Firefox to upload my videos to YouTube. When I reached about my 70th video, I believe I broke Firefox. There is no better word for it. It simply refused to upload any more videos. It would just keep restarting the upload process but never progressing. I cured the problem by switching to Internet Explorer to do my uploads. Who knows, maybe that will break eventually and I may have to reinstall Firefox and reinstall everything else, but that's a way around the problem if you encounter it. Remember, there are several browsers out there. They all suffer with their own unique individual problems. Firefox, I'm sure I can sort out quite simply by reinstalling it. I just haven't done that yet. For now, I found a very simple solution, which is just simply to use Internet Explorer to upload my videos, because that also is a very good browser. Okay, let me check my notes. Okay, I want to finish this series by saying if this series is well received, I do intend to make many more tutorials on all different subjects. If you have something that you would like explained in an episode, leave a comment and tell me what you would like to see explained. And if I can, I will. So for example, if you get stuck using if you get stuck with something in YouTube, for example, now that you're going to be using it quite a bit. Let's say you want to try and do something new you've not done before, but you can't figure out how. Leave a comment and ask me if I could make an episode perhaps on it. I can't promise that I will. It's all down to the fact that if someone else in YouTube, another YouTuber has done a video on it, and it's not out of date, then obviously I will perhaps just point you to their site. I'm only here to fill in the gaps that seem to be there in YouTube with regards to information. My main priority is to share information with you that will be useful, and I certainly hope that all that I've shared with you in these previous episodes will help you on your road to making videos. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last single one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.